From Mercury Marine, more than 800 union workers at Fond du Lac County's largest employer have their futures and that of their company now in their hands.
The members of the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers are voting on proposed changes to the current contract for a third time, and 850 manufacturing jobs are at stake. Fox 11's Cameron Clark is in Fond du Lac. He's been there following the story all day. And Cam, what's the latest?
Well, Michelle, voting will be going on for about another hour or so here today at Union Hall, and then we'll pick up again tomorrow. Now, these proposed changes were resoundingly voted down just about a week and a half ago. Since then, there was a second vote. However, that was discontinued, and those votes were not counted. And many union members say they expect quite closer results this time, one way or the other. Hundreds of workers voting on more than 100 contract changes.
Voted yes all along. I voted against it.
I'm voting yes to keep jobs here in Fond du Lac.
If the changes to the current contract are not ratified, boat maker Mercury Marine says it will move as many as 850 manufacturing jobs to a non-union plant in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I need my job.
However, some workers say they have plans in place if Mercury does leave.
Everybody's situation is different, so that's how you got to vote.
Like 32-year Mercury veteran Wayne Belangia, who says the proposed changes are just too much to take.
There's a lot of benefits that we lost that people 40, 50 years built up for the people here.
Another sticking point for some is that anybody who is currently laid off and then recalled would come back to a much lower wage. But some of those workers say that's better than no job.
You take a look at your 30% reduction off of your job classification, take that sum, and take your unemployment check. Tell me which one's bigger.
Well, there's one thing people on both sides of the ballot seem to agree on.
Down here, vote with your heart, vote with what you think.
It remains to be seen what the heart of the vote will be this time around.
I don't know which way it'll go, though, but it'll be closer.
Now, there's no official word from the union on how many people have actually voted so far yet today. Again, voting will pick up tomorrow from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. Meanwhile, the company says it will anxiously be awaiting the results, which are expected to be tallied shortly after polls close. Now, one thing that has been pushed back in this process is the decision about another 800 or so administrative jobs, whether those will be staying or leaving in Fond du Lac here. And the company says it now expects to make the announcement on that sometime next week. Reporting live in Fond du Lac, Cameron Clark, Fox 11 News.